Okay, we're back in business. You said there was another story. You're going to tell it.
He couldn't get a job, even though he was a graduate with an architectural degree. His name was Min Yamasaki. Because he was forced to leave Washington, he ended up in one of the camps. Then he got a work order. You could leave if you get somebody to sponsor you to give you a job. And he went, I think, to Chicago first. Then he went to the East Coast. And because he had a degree, they didn't have that discrimination back there like they had out here. People would see his degree and say, oh, we could use an architect. He got a job right away, became quite well known. He became the leading architect in the United States.
Wow.
He designed the Twin Towers.
Really?
That
Wow.
was his, and of course, you know what happened to Twin
What
Towers.
wow, what a connection. Wow.
But that man could not get a job on the West Coast. So
Wow.
the evacuation probably helped the people of Japanese ancestry because now they were forced to go other places in the country, whereas the immigrants just came to the first place they could get work in, which is the West Coast. So now the children were moving to the East Coast. And of course, the children, the parents sent most of the children through school, made sure they got an education so that with their degrees they could get jobs all over,
Yeah. Wow.
which they couldn't do out here.
Yeah.
So from that standpoint, you know, the integration with the rest of the country was a big help for them.
Really helpful.
Now there's very little
Yeah.
discrimination against the
Very
people
true.
of Japanese ancestry.
That is so true.
In fact, there's so much intermarriage now. You can't recognize who's Japanese and who isn't.
Right.
Because some people look just like you and have a
Right.
Japanese name.
Isn't that wild? Melting pot. Yeah, I actually have a relative who, a cousin, who's African American, and it's a blood cousin because we had a common grandfather back during the Civil War time. So isn't that wild? You're like, you're my cousin.
You know,